Hi everyone and welcome to my first Blu-ray update video. Now what I'm going to be doing, of course if you've seen my channel, you know that I've done a Blu-ray collection video and I've done part 2 as well. But what I'm going to do from now on is, at the end of every month, just some videos, Blu-ray updates or Blu-ray/DVDs, if I get any. Less likely to because I usually do buy Blu-rays. And just at the end of the month, usually the last day or so, I'll just be going over the films that I've acquired over that month. This month is not quite as much as pretty much any month of the year so far, and it will be the least amount that I've acquired, just because I moved house and everything, and just a bit of money limitations and stuff at the moment. But August is my birthday month, so I'll be getting quite a lot of stuff then, and yeah, from then on I'll be getting more stuff. I've only got 4 Blu-rays here. One did not arrive. That is Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, purely because I didn't order it first class, so it usually takes a week or two, doesn't it? But yes, we'll just go through some of the stuff that I've got, and it's all stuff that I'm dying to see. First of all, Charlie Chaplin, the S&A comedies. Now Chaplin is, finally I've actually mentioned his name on my channel. Chaplin for me is one of the absolute, finest directors who ever lived. And he's absolutely changed my life with the films that I've seen of him, his feature films. I've not really seen any of his shorts, so this is like, a great way to start with that. I started with his feature films. In fact, the first I saw was Modern Times, which probably wasn't the best place to start. But I did go through them after that and watch them in order from The Kid till Limelight, until Limelight. I didn't see the last 2 features. But Chaplin, he's not just one of the best directors. He edited his films, he composed the music, he acted, of course, in his films. He's one of my top 5 actors of all time, and some of the kind of film scores that he's been composed, City Lights in particular, are some of the best film scores of all time for me. He's just an all-round auteur, genius for me, and it's great that I can finally, watch these. It includes. In 1914, this is the earliest stuff that I own of Chaplin now. And, they're called the S&As because it's about the actual contract he signed with the actual manufacturing company. And this one is called the Mutual Comedies. Same sort of thing there, but this is after, the S&A contract that he had. So this one actually includes, we'll go through some of them, His New Job, A Night Out, The Champion, In the Park, The Tramp, of course, Police, The Bank, which is a very, very acclaimed one. So some of them like that, there's quite a lot. And then of course it says, it's got loads of special features here as well. I've not really looked into this too much, but it should be interesting because I watch, if I absolutely love film or filmmaker and stuff, I do watch all the special features at some point. So I'll definitely be watching all of that. And the Mutual comedies, there's ones like The Fireman, The Vagabond, The Immigrant, quite a famous one, Easy Street. Massive amount of stuff on here. Of course there are shorts. I think there's 12 on here, and there's probably, it says 16 on here, or maybe 16, yeah. Something like that. But yes, so massive amount of shorts that I'll definitely be digging into. Expect a review on some of them over the next week, actually. Perfect chance for me to start my Chaplin series. I'll be doing some of his shorts, and then, of course, while I'm doing his shorts, over time, I will be going through his feature films, starting with The Kid, which I have seen. I did not see A Woman in Paris last year when I done my watch of all his feature films. It's the only one I missed out, so, but I have seen all the, The Kid, The Gold Rush, all of them through till Limelight. I've not seen, his last 2 features, as I've said, so, yes, it should be interesting. Chaplin, I absolutely adore, so, I'll probably, it's just going to be great, watching the shorts, because I've not really seen any yet. So yeah, that's 2 of them. And then the other 2, it's just 2 other ones, 2 Hitchcock. It's just the HMV Premium Collection. The first up is The Wrong Man, Henry Fonda. So the Premium Collection is great, it has quite a lot of special stuff they have in there, art cards. Actually, I'll pull these out. Some art cards here. They're not the best of the ones that I've had, because it's usually really amazing ones. These are fine, but yeah, it's always nice to have something extra. And yeah, there's 2 discs in here, DVD and Blu-ray, of course. Which I used to say was nice, but now I don't really watch DVDs, so I like it when they do Blu-ray and CD, for the actual soundtrack. That's more appealing to me. I used to say it's great to watch on the laptop and the Blu-ray player, but I really don't. Especially when it's a film that is meant to be great. I don't usually watch on the laptop anymore. So, but yes, The Wrong Man. Really been looking forward to this one. Never seen it. Yeah, Henry Fonda, a wonderful actor. One of my favourites. Vera Miles is in it as well. Yeah, I think it's based on a true life case and stuff. I think there's meant to be quite a few courtroom scenes in this, maybe. But it's the kind of the classic wrong man accused kind of thing. Of course, in the title it says that. Yeah, so it's not one that is talked about too much. But then neither was The Trouble with Harry, and I absolutely love that. Yes, so some more Hitchcocks that I'll be reviewing. I've not actually opened this next one. I confess. I will quickly open it now, if I can. But yes, Hitchcock, of course, is one of my absolute favourite directors. And if you've seen my channel, you'll know that I've done quite a few reviews of him now, and most of them films I've given full marks. I think he's one of the geniuses. The only one I didn't like was Lifeboat. I thought that was pretty bad. Weak film overall. So yes, I confess. Again, not one that's really talked about too much. Montgomery Clift, isn't it? Yeah. So this probably comes with some more art cards. Yeah, it does, of course. So that should be great. And of course, Blu-ray and DVD again. Technically one of Hitchcock's most brilliant films, it says. So definitely look forward to that. It's just not all of Hitchcock's films are actually available on Blu-ray and stuff, or they are hard to find. So it's a shame, because I wish there was just a set where all of his films are in one collection, kind of thing. All 52 of them, I think it is, are actually available. But yeah, no, it's annoying because you have to buy them. You get imports and everything, and although I do now have an all-region Blu-ray player, it's still annoying because you've got to pay sometimes import charges and stuff, and it's just some of the time they're not actual the right language and stuff on the case and everything. With Hitchcock you'd expect kind of a set where you can have all his films in one. It doesn't. I can't get my head around it how you have to kind of seek them out in this way, but it's great. These two films will be watched at some point soon. So 2 Chaplins, 2 Hitchcocks, both of course. All of these I'll be reviewing at some point soon, digging into, especially the Chaplins. Yeah, I can't wait to see. I do obviously prefer in general full-length films, but there's been many short films that I've absolutely adored. The Kid is kind of a short film. It's still a feature film, but it was very short, that film, but he managed to pack in so much with character and emotion and stuff. So yeah, but these shorts, of course, they're not going to be probably the Chaplin that I kind of truly love, in that sense, in the way that he can move. Some of them are only like 20 minutes and stuff, but it should be really, of course, it's more about the comedy. I think these ones, the actual slapstick and stuff. But yes, I thoroughly look forward to watching all of these. And yeah, thanks for watching my first Blu-ray update. And as I've said, I will be doing, at the end of every month, on the 30th or the 31st, depending on if there's anything coming, I'll be doing it on the, leaving it till the end of the month. That's why I left it till the end of this month, right on the last day. It's because I was expecting Lock, Stock to come, and I thought, it will come today, and then I'll add it to the update, but unfortunately not. So I'll talk about that maybe in the end of August update, but it probably would have come, of course, by then, and I would have watched it and reviewed it. So, but yes, thanks for watching my Blu-ray update.